Hello and welcome to this afternoon's game between the Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran Lancers and the Alma Pepin Eagles. Starting for the Lancers would be Andrew Lau, Daniel Hine, Vance Havemeyer, Kevin Kern, and Britton Rutz.
Head coach of the Lancers is John Radikoff, assisted by Joe Lau. Here are our Eagles. Junior guard.
Starting for the Eagles, Drew Seifert.
Senior forward,
Number 14, Isaac Mickelson.
A senior guard.
Number 22, Riley Steele.
A senior forward.
Number 24, Colton Brecka. And number 30, Ethan Creighton.
The Eagles are led by head coach Chris Creighton and assisted by Jim Reesrath, Brian Brecka, and Nash Gillis.
Hine will tip off against Brecka. Brecka will win that. Havemeyer almost steals it though. Creighton with it for the Eagles. Creighton goes down in the corner to Brecka. Then up to Seifert. Seifert down to Steele. Steele then to Brecka. Pass to the corner to Michelson. Bounced off the rim twice. Tipped away by Havemeyer. And that'll go to Rutz. Rutz down to Lau. Lau across to Havemeyer. Then out to Hine. Hine down to Havemeyer. Havemeyer's going to drive, then come out to Kern. Kern in the corner to Hine, who will lose it out of bounds. Steele to pass in for the Eagles. He's going to get it into Creighton. Creighton gets the screen, doesn't use it though, drives inside, then passes out to Brecka. Brecka 3, no good, rebounded by Rutz. He's going to slow it down. And then pass across to Havemeyer. Havemeyer driving inside, then passes out to Rutz. Rutz deep 3, no good, rebounded by Havemeyer. He's going to drive inside. Havemeyer 2. Seifert goes inside to Steele. Then pass across to Steele again. Goes up with it, misses that shot, but is fouled by Lau. Oh, sorry, on Havemeyer. Be Havemeyer's first personal, team's first. And Steele will be shooting 2. He will miss his first. And make his second though. 2-1, Lancers lead by 1. Lau with it for the Lancers. Lau down to Havemeyer. Then to Hine. Hine's going to drive left side, then pass out to Rutz. Rutz drives that same lane, goes up with it, and the ball rolls in. And Creighton passes across to Seifert. Seifert then out to Michelson. To Seifert again. Seifert's pass almost tipped away by Havemeyer. Second pass is regained there by Brecka, who will put one in. Lau with it for the Lancers, gets it to Kern. Kern's going to drive inside, then go up with it. Kern, 2. Pass comes out to Steele. Steele then across to Michelson. Michelson loses it to Havemeyer. Havemeyer with the breakaway. Goes up with it and is fouled. Foul will be called on Creighton. It'll be his first personal, team's second. Team's first, sorry. Havemeyer shooting 2. He will make his first. Misses his second, though. Pass goes ahead to Seifert. Seifert then down in the corner to Steele. Steele to Michelson. Michelson will put one in. Hine with it. Hine gets a screen from from Rutz. Gets into Rutz to Lau. 3. No good. Rebounded by Kern. And Kern is fouled by Michelson. It'll be Michelson's first personal, team's second. Hine to pass in for the Lancers. Kern comes into Lau. Lau to Havemeyer to Hine. Hine makes a good move, then goes up with it. Rolls around the rim and out. Rebound there by Seifert. Seifert going across to Creighton. Back to Seifert, almost tipped away by Havemeyer. Then down in the corner to Michelson. Michelson goes up with it. Bounces off the front of the rim and in. Michelson now with 4 points. Lau with it now for the Lancers. Lau gets it to Havemeyer. And a moving screen called on Lau. That'll be his first personal, team second. Seifert taking it the other way for the Eagles. Seifert then down into Brecka. Taken away by Hine. Hine will lay one up and in. Creighton with it now. Creighton down in the corner to Mann. Back to Creighton. Creighton goes inside to Brecka, who will score. It is Brecka's second point. 4 points, second score. Sorry. Lau with it for the Lancers. Goes to Hine. Hine looking inside the Roots, then decides to dribble. Goes up with it. Travel is called on Hine. Creighton with it. Goes to the corner to Stewart. And timeout is called by the Eagles. Score is tied at 9. 12:44 left to play. 2 fouls apiece. Lancers have spread it out pretty evenly with points so far. Hine with 2, Havemeyer with 3, Kern with 2, and Rutz with 2. For the Eagles, Michelson with 4, Brecka with 4, Steele with 1. And it'll be the Eagles' ball. Creighton to pass in. And tipped away by Hine and out of the fall. Attempted pass was going to Seifert. Kern comes in for Lau. Seifert to pass in for the Eagles. Seifert into Creighton. Creighton across to Stewart. Then goes inside to Brecka. Brecka out to Seifert. And then to Creighton. And he'll score 3 and be fouled by Sullivan. Be Sullivan's first personal, team's third. And Creighton will make that. Rutz now with it for the Lancers. Rutz 3. Good. Pass goes down to Seifert. Seifert then inside to Brecka. Creighton misses that. Rebounded by Michelson, who will put it in. Rutz with it now for the Lancers. Rutz down the corner to Havemeyer. Havemeyer attempting to drive baseline, then comes out to Hine. Hine getting a screen, then goes back to Rutz. Rutz pump fakes 3. Drops back, then sends it to Havemeyer. Havemeyer, 3. Seifert with it now. Seifert down to Creighton. Creighton then down to Michelson. Back to Creighton. Then across to Seifert. Seifert, 3. No good. Rebounded by Hine, who will take it the other way for the Lancers. Hine getting it down to Sullivan. Sullivan out to Rutz. Rutz, deep 3. No good. Rebounded by Hine. And foul is called on Seifert. That'll be his first personal, team's third. Hine to pass the ball in for the Lancers. Hine's going to get it into Lau. Lau gets a screen. Lau to Kern. Kern giving it to Rutz. Rutz powering inside. Misses that. Rebounded by Seifert. Taken by Sullivan. Sullivan out to Lau. Lau going to try and drive baseline. Then comes back out. Passes to Rutz. Ball is taken by Michelson. He'll go up with it. Missed the shot, but Rutz is called for a foul. That'll be Rutz's first personal, team's fourth. Michelson will be shooting 2. And he'll make his first. Havemeyer in for Rutz. And Steele comes in for Seifert. Michelson shooting 1 more. He will make his second as well, now with 8 points on the game. Hine into Lau. Lau taking it the other way for the Lancers. Lau to Havemeyer. Havemeyer going to drive left side, then comes back out to Lau. Lau to Hine. Hine turnaround jumper, misses that, rebounded by Sullivan. Sullivan goes up and in with it. First points for Sullivan. Creighton with it. Goes across to Stewart. Back to Creighton. Stewart again. Stewart down the corner to Michelson. Stewart. To Michelson. Stewart. Then to Creighton. Creighton down in the corner to Brecka. To Creighton again. To Brecka. Brecca is going to drive baseline, then come out to Michelson. Michelson misses his shot, rebounded by Sullivan. Sullivan is called for a travel. Rutz comes in for Hine. Score is tied at 17. Michelson to pass in for the Eagles. Michelson gets it into Creighton. Creighton into Brecca. Back out to Creighton. Creighton to Stewart. Stewart then back out to Creighton. To Stewart again. Then down in the corner to Steele. Back out to Creighton. Stewart drives inside. Ball gets tipped away and taken by Kern. Jump ball is called, and it'll be the Lancers' ball. Seifert was going to come in for Michelson. Rutz passes into Lau, and Lau will take it up the court for the Lancers. Lau gets a screen. Gives it to Havemeyer. Pass to Rutz. Rutz is going to drive, go up with it. Rolls around the rim and out. Rebounded by Stewart. Pass that to Seifert. Seifert down to Steele. Stewart shot, no good. Rebounded by Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Lau. Lau driving inside, takes a jump shot around high post. Bounced off the rim a few times and in. Lau's first points of the game. Seifert taking it the other way now for the Eagles. Seifert across to Creighton. Creighton back to Seifert. Then down in the corner to Steele. Seifert. Then inside to Stewart. To Steele. Goes up with it. Misses. Rebounded there by Brecca, who will miss that shot, but is fouled. Foul is called on Lau, second personal, team's fifth. Steele to pass in. Gets it into Creighton, misses his shot, rebounded by Kern. Kern ahead to Rutz, and Rutz will take it the other way. Lancers lead 19-17. Havemeyer with it. Comes out to Hine. Hine back to Havemeyer. Lau making a nice cut. Havemeyer unable to get it inside to him. Gets it to to Hine though. Hine misses his layup, rebounded by Seifert. Seifert pass goes to Lau. Lau ahead to Hine. Taken away there by Creighton. Stolen by Rutz. Rutz to Hine. Hine is fouled on the layup. Rebounded by Lau. Be Seifert's second personal, team's fourth. Hine will be shooting 2. After the timeout from, I believe, the Lancers. Lancers lead by 2. 5 fouls have been called on them, 4 on the Eagles. 7:17 left to play in the first half. And it'll be the Lancers' ball, 19-17. Lancers lead by 2, 7-17 left to play in the half. Hine shooting 2 from the last foul, which was called on Seifert. Hine will make his first. Sullivan in for Lau. Hine will make the second as well, now with 4 points on the game. Seifert taking it the other way for the Eagles. Seifert to Creighton. Back to Seifert. Then inside to Michelson, who tips it outside to Creighton. Creighton down the corner to Stewart. Stewart to Steele. Steele across to Seifert, stolen by Kern. Kern to Rutz. Rutz down to Hine. Hine in the corner, comes up to the top of the key, then drives inside, jump shot around high post, misses that, rebounded by Sullivan. Goes up with a shot, tipped away. Rebounded there by Michelson, who passes ahead to Seifert. Seifert to Creighton, back to Seifert. Down to Stewart in the corner. Stewart then back up to Seifert. Inside to Steele. Michelson, Creighton, 3. Just long, rebounded by Seifert, deep 2. And he'll make that. Be Seifert's first points of the game. Rutz now with it for the Lancers. Rutz down the corner to Sullivan. Sullivan to Havemeyer, who will lose it. And over and back is called. Pass comes in to Creighton. Creighton across to Steele. Lances in a 1-3-1. Back to Creighton, stolen by Sullivan. Ball's on the floor, taken by Hine. Hine to Rutz. Pass to Havemeyer. To Hine. Hine high post, gets back to Havemeyer. Havemeyer deep, 3. No good. Now 1 for 2 on the night. Or afternoon. Seifert with it now. Seifert across to Creighton. Creighton down the corner to Stewart. Stewart inside to Steele, taken away by Rutz. Rutz down the corner to Hine. Hine to Kern, goes off Seifert's foot. I am not entirely sure how it is the Eagles' ball. I don't think it should be. Seifert with the ball for the Eagles, though. Seifert goes inside, then pass out to Stewart. Stewart, 3, no good, rebounded by Hine. Still no fouls being called. Off Sullivan and out. Michelson could have been called for 2 different things there. Over and back to begin with, and then a reach or a hold secondly. Neither of them were called, however. Steele gets it into Seifert, that's what's his name. Into Stewart. Stewart then into Steele. Seifert misses that, rebounded by Hine. Hine across to Havemeyer. Down in the corner to Sullivan. And travel called, but he didn't move his left foot, so not sure about that one either. 21-19 though. Lance is leading by 2. Seifert with it for the Eagles. Seifert across to Stewart. Stewart then inside to Brecka. Back out to Stewart. Stewart in the corner to Steele. To Stewart again. Then across to Seifert. Seifert into Michelson to Brecka. Brecka, 3. 22-21. Lancers down by 1. Pass goes ahead to Havemeyer. Back out to Lau. Another reaching foul could have been called on Michelson, and another reaching foul could have been called on Michelson. Still nothing called, and Hine misses his layup. Ball comes out to Stewart, then to Seifert, then to Steele, then to Stewart yet again, and then in the corner to Michelson. Michelson outside to Brecka, who will put it in. Lau with it. Lau to Rutz. Rutz to Lau. Lau's going to drive baseline, go up with it. It's blocked, taken away by Brecka. Pass ahead to Seifert. Seifert down in the corner to Steele. Steele to Seifert. Then to Stewart. Into Michelson, then out to Seifert. Seifert 3 comes up short. Travel should have been called there. Shot from Stewart is missed, rebounded by Lau. Lau to Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Rutz. Rutz is going to drive, then come out to Hine. Hine to Havemeyer. To Rutz. To Lau. To Sullivan. Misses that shot though. Rebounded by Stewart. Pass ahead to Seifert, and Seifert taking it the other way. Seifert then to Stewart. Inside to Brecka. Out to Stewart again, then in the corner to Steele. Steele skip pass across, gets tipped away by Hine, and out it falls. 2:04 left to play. 24-21. Lancers down by 3. And Creighton will come in for Stewart. Seifert to pass in. Seifert gets it into Creighton. Creighton back to Seifert. Then inside to Brecka. Brecka getting it back to Creighton. Then down in the corner to Michelson. Back to Creighton. To Seifert. Then in the corner to Brecka. 3. And hits that. Brecka having a nice afternoon. Already at, 12 points. Rutz pump fakes and comes out to Havemeyer. Havemeyer steps back, then passes to Lau. Lau goes around, then comes back out. Jump, fadeaway 2. 27-23, Lancers down by 4. Creighton with it. Goes to the corner to Steele. Steele's going to lose it to Lau. Lau goes up with it. Fouled. Misses his shot. Foul called on Creighton. That'll be, his second personal, team's 5th. Lau shooting 2. Knoll and Steele coming in. Lau shooting 1 more. And he'll miss that. Tipped around and finally rebounded by Knoll. Knoll pass to Stewart. Lance is still in a 1-3-1. Stewart getting it across to Knoll. Knoll inside to Brecka. Back out to Knoll. To Steele. To Knoll again. Ball is kicked away by Hine. Knoll to pass in. Gets it into Stewart. Stewart down the corner to Michelson. Back out to Stewart. Stewart down in the corner. Pass to Knoll. Then to Brecka. To Stewart. Deep 3. and is going to make that with a foul. I think the foul is going to be called on Michelson against Kern. Foul called on Kern instead of Michelson. And the shot is good. The foul was called before the shot, but they're going to say the foul was called after the shot. So that's why it counts. Pass in the corner to Brecka. 3. Misses that. Rebounded there by Hine. Passes out to Havmeyer. To Kern. 5 seconds, and it'll go out of bounds. Stewart to pass in. He's going to get it into Brecka. 2 seconds. Way overshot. Not even close. 30-24. Lancers down by 6 going into the half. And I'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half. Seifert to pass in. He's going to get it in to Creighton. Creighton down to Brecka. Brecka to Seifert. Pass across to Steele. Ends up going to Creighton. Back to Brecka. Brecka then to Steele. Down the corner to Creighton. To Seifert. Creighton. Back to Seifert. 3. And that is good. Roots with it. Goes up with a long shot. Long 2 though. Misses that. Rebounded by Creighton. Creighton goes down to Steele. Steele go to the corner to Brecka. Brecka to Creighton. Creighton to Michelson. Michelson down to the corner to Steele. Back to Michelson. Then out to Creighton. Creighton to Brecka. Brecka's going to drive inside. Tipped away by Lau. Lau goes up with it. Misses that. And they're going to say it's the Eagles' ball. Creighton didn't decipher. Seifert across to Creighton. Then to Michelson. Michelson to Steele. Steele into Brecka. Then back into Michelson. Goes up and in with it. Rutz now with it for Lancers. Passes across to Hine. Hine to Havemeyer. To Rutz. Rutz 3. Bounce off the front of the rim. Rebounded there by Seifert. And he'll take it the other way. Seifert now down the corner to Steele. Steele across to Creighton. Creighton to Michelson. Down in the corner to Seifert. Then back up to Michelson. Then across to Creighton. Seifert again. Out to Steele. To Creighton with the shot. Misses that. Rebounded by Hine. Hine ahead to Lau. Lau to Hine. Hine's going to drive, then come out to Lau. Lau, 3. Good. Michelson gets it tipped away from him, looking for a foul. Nothing there, of course. Well, not of course, but finally. Should be the word I should have used. Lau with it, gets a screen from Hine. Back to Hine. Then down to Lau. Rutz 3. No good. Rebounded there by Brecka. Brecka out to Seifert. Seifert down in the corner to Steele. Then goes across to Michelson. Michelson to Creighton. Creighton to Brecka. Seifert to Creighton. Steele again. Then down in the corner to Michelson. Michelson to Brecka. And to go out on Rutz. Sito in for Lau. Seifert to pass in. Get it into Brecka. Brecka will score. Rutz taking it the other way. Lancers down by 10, 37-27. Rutz gets a screen. Passes out to Hine. Hine gets a screen. Drives inside, then... I didn't really see anything there. Not entirely sure what that was, but... Foul called on Steele. That'll be his first personal, team's first of the half. Hind to pass into Hafmeyer. To Sullivan. To Rutz. Rutz with the high post shot will make that. Creighton with it now. Creighton across to Michelson. Michelson then down to Steele. To Brecka, almost losing it there. Brecka to Creighton. To Michelson. Down in the corner to Brecka. Sorry, to Seifert. Creighton again. Then across to Steele. To Brecka. Brecka going inside to Creighton, who's going to lose it out of bounds. Stewart comes in for Steele. And Rutz will take it the other way for the Lancers. Thank you, Siddle, sorry. Siddle to Hafmeyer. Hafmeyer is going to drive. Misses that, though. Passes across to Seifert. Seifert to Stewart. Stewart down the corner to Michelson. Then out to Creighton. Down inside to Brecka. Creighton. Goes up with it. Misses that. Rebounded by Sullivan. Michelson has got to be careful. He could have been called for so many fouls at this point. Nothing. I don't think he's been called for a single foul, though, which is incredible. Anyway. Creighton with the top of the key. Goes across to Brecka. And timeout called by the Eagles. (37-29). Lancers down by 8. 12:10 left to play in the second half. One foul called on the Lancers in this half. No, called on the Eagles in this half. Michelson and Brecka leading the way for points. Michelson with 14 and Brecka with 12. No. Oh, sorry. Michelson does not have 3s. Those are 1s. Okay. Michelson with 10. Brecka with 14. There we go. And everything is pretty evenly distributed on the Lancer side. Lau probably has the most points with 6. Everybody else with really close 2 or 4 or 3. But there's a lot of them, so. Seifert to pass the ball in for the Eagles. And he'll pass to Creighton. To Seifert. Back to Creighton. Then across to Stewart. Stewart down to Seifert. Seifert down to Stewart. And they don't know what to call. So they're going to call it a jump ball. So the Lancers will get it. Rutz into Hafmeyer. Back to Rutz, and Rutz will take it up the court for the Lancers. Rutz to to Hine. Back to Rutz. Rutz will miss his shot. Rebounded by Brecka, who will pass to Creighton, and Creighton will take it the other way for the Eagles. Creighton down to Seifert, loses that ball to Sullivan, to Rutz. Rutz to Hafmeyer. Hafmeyer gets the screen, doesn't use it though. Tries going up and in with it, misses that though. Creighton with it now for the Eagles. Goes across to Seifert. Seifert then across to Stewart. Stewart into Michelson. Michelson's pass gets tipped away. Goes out to Seifert though. And ball is stolen by Rutz. Rutz down to Sito. Back to Rutz. To Havemeyer. Down to Sullivan. Should have gotten it into Sito there. Pass outside to Hine. Hine, turnaround jump shot. Misses that. The foul called on Sullivan. Lau in for Havemeyer. Creighton into Seifert, and Seifert will take it the other way for the Eagles. And he'll come out to Stewart. Stewart down the corner to Steele, then out to Creighton. Creighton makes a move, goes around, goes up against Rutz, and will score. Lau with it, goes to Hine. To Sullivan. Sullivan to Lau. Lau going up with it, makes that. Seifert taking it the other way. 39-31, Lance is down by 8. Seifert across to Stewart. Lance is down to 2-3. Goes down the corner to Seifert. Seifert goes down inside to Brecka. Goes up against Sullivan. That is not a foul. Sullivan was set for about 3 seconds with his hands up. Okay, well, Sullivan's third. Team second. Kern in for Sullivan. And Brecka will be shooting 2. Brecka was shooting 1, sorry. And he'll make that. Hine going up and in with it. .42-33 is now the score. Creighton with it. Tries to skip pass across to Stewart, who's going to jump into the stands. Michelson back in for Seifert. They're not even going to let Havemeyer in after they... Okay, that's interesting. Lau out to Rutz. To Lau. And they're going to count that. Foul is called on Steele. Second personal. Team second for the half. Lau shooting 1. And he'll make that. 42-36. Lance is now down by 6. Creighton with it. Creighton to Stewart. Then down to Creighton. Inside to Brecka, tipped away. Taken by Rutz. Down to Lau. Lau goes inside, goes up with it, and is fouled by Michelson. Finally, a foul called on Michelson. Shooting 2, Andrew Lau. And he'll make his first. Shooting 1 more. And will make his second as well. Timeout Lancers. Seifert will be coming in for Steele when we return. 42-38, Lancers down by 4, 8:42 left to play in the second half. Seifert taking up the court for the Eagles. Seifert goes to Creighton. Creighton to Michelson. Misses that. Rebounded by Kern. Okay. Michelson should have been called for a reaching foul there. So if we're counting, should have been fouls for Michelson. He's up to 14. Roots with it. Pass out to Lau. Lau goes up with it, misses his shot, rebounded by Creighton. Creighton goes inside to Seifert, who's going to lose it out of bounds. Well played by Kern. Roots into Lau. Lau gets the screen, doesn't use it though, goes up and in with it. Lau now with 17 on the evening. Creighton goes to Stewart. To Creighton. To Stewart again. Inside to Michelson. Outside to Seifert. To Brecka. To Michelson. Misses his. And it'll remain Eagles ball. 42-40, Lancers down by 2. Creighton to pass in. Gets it into Brecka deep. Goes into Stewart. Outside to Creighton to Brecka. Brecka's going to go inside, then pass out to Creighton. Creighton 3. No good. Rebounded by Hafemeyer. Still no fouls called. Out to Hafemeyer. To Lau. Then to Hafemeyer again. Foul called on Stewart. First personal, team's 4th of the half. Hine getting it in to Hafemeyer. Tries pass into Roots. Nice steal by Michelson. Inside to Brecka. Brecka will score. Hine with it. Hine to Lau. Lau goes up with it. And charge, perhaps? Oh. Okay. Foul called on Michelson. 3rd personal, team's 5th. Lau shooting 2. Lau misses his first. Steele getting it into Stewart. And Sullivan in for Kern. Lau shooting one more. Rebound by Creighton, and Creighton will take it the other way. Creighton out to Seifert. Seifert to Michelson. Brecka with the shot, misses that, rebounded by Sullivan. Sullivan out to Lau, and Lau will take it the other way for the Lancers. Lau to Sullivan to Roots, 3, no good. Rebounded by Creighton. Creighton taking it the other way. Taken away by Hine. Hine scores. 44-42, Lancers down by 2, 5:20 left to play. And he'll get it to Seifert. Seifert down in the corner to Creighton. Creighton's going to attempt to get it to Michelson, and believe that's a foul called on Sullivan. Yes. Sullivan's fourth personal. Yeah, okay, I was going to say. It better be his fourth. Fourth personal, team's third. Kern and Sito in for Roots in for Lau and Sullivan. Creighton to pass in. They're going to call line violation, I believe, on Havmeyer. Doesn't count for fouls or anything, though. Creighton to pass in again. Creighton will get it into Seifert. Seifert, 3, no good. Rebounded by Michelson, goes up with it, misses that. And it'll be the Eagles' ball. I believe that went off Hine. Pass comes into Michelson, then to Seifert, then to Creighton. Creighton across to Steele. Steele down to Creighton, then back to Steele, then to Seifert. Seifert inside to Brecka. Brecka skip pass across to Creighton. Creighton going up with it, misses that. Ball bouncing around, rebounded by Seifert. Seifert into Michelson, out to Brecka. Nice pass. Rutz now with it. Rutz to Havmeyer. 4:20 left to play. To Hine. To Rutz. Rutz is going to drive, go up with it. Misses that, rebounded by Kern. Kern to go up with it. Misses that. Rebounded by Kern. Pass to Hine. Hine, deep 2. Lancers again down by 2. 4 minutes to go. Seifert with it. Goes across to Steele, back to Seifert, almost losing it across half court. Pass goes across to Creighton. Creighton to Steele. Steele inside to Brecka. Brecka wide open underneath. Foul called on Rutz. And that'll be his second personal, team's fourth. Yes, fourth. Brecka will make his first. I think he's 2 for 3 on the night. Lau in for Havmeyer. Brecka with one more. And Brecka will make that one as well. And timeout called by the Eagles. 48-44. Lancers down by 4. 3:48 left to play. I didn't mean to be super biased about Michelson. He's just very handsy tonight, and just wanted to point that out. Sorry if I was offensive to you. Sido into Lau. Lau gets a screen, then drives, goes up with it, bounces in and out of the rim. Seifert with the rebound. Passes across to Creighton. Creighton then goes across to Steele. Steele down to Michelson, then back up to Steele. Inside to Brecka. To Michelson, to Seifert, who's going to score with another foul. That one, I believe, also called on Rutz, which would make it his third personal. Maybe, yes, third personal. Team's fifth. Seifert shooting 1. Misses that though, rebounded by Hein to Rutz. Rutz to Lau. Lau to Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Kern. Kern to Hein. Hein going inside, then pass out to Havemeyer. Havemeyer, 3. No good. Rebounded there by Brecka. Brecka out to Seifert. 2:40 left to play. Lancers down by 6. Seifert across to Creighton. Creighton then skip pass across to Steele. Steele then to Creighton. Back to Steele again. Creighton then down to Seifert. Seifert into Brecka. Out to Creighton, then to Seifert. Seifert into Brecka, goes up with it, and another foul is called. Brecka drawing 3 fouls within the past minute. This one called on Hein. And he'll be shooting 2. And let's see, be 4 for 5 now tonight is Brecka on free throws. And make that 5 for 6. 52-44. Eagles lead by 8. Lau gets a screen. Steps back, takes a 3, misses right. Creighton taking up the court. 2 minutes left to play. Creighton across to Seifert. Seifert down the corner to Steele, then back up to Creighton. Creighton driving inside, then goes out to Brecka. Brecka to Creighton. Creighton to Seifert. Tipped away. Taken by Rutz, and push is called. I don't know. I feel like Rutz kind of just slid there to try and get the ball. I'm not sure if a push is the right call there. They're going to call that foul on Seifert, though. That is his third personal, team 6th. Havemeyer to pass in, gets it into Rutz. Rutz to Hein. Hein to Havemeyer, 3. No good, comes off the front of the rim, rebounded by Seifert, minute left. Seifert getting it out to Creighton, and a foul is called on Sido. It'll be his first personal. Team 7th. Kern coming in. Sorry, Sullivan coming in for Kern. Creighton shooting 1-on-1. Creighton will miss that. Rebounded by Sullivan. Sullivan to Sito. Sito to Rutz. Rutz deep 2. Misses that. Rebounded by Creighton. Taken by Sullivan. Sullivan out to Hine. Hine goes up and in with it. Timeout called by the Lancers. Hine now with 12 points on the night. 47 seconds. Lancers are down by 6. Eagles in bonus. Brecka to pass in. He's going to get into Creighton. Back to Brecka. Creighton again. Pass comes to Sullivan. To Rutz is fouled before he puts it in. Foul is called on Creighton. That is Creighton's third personal, team 7th. Oh, I thought it was okay. Lau in for Sito. Rutz shooting a 1-and-1. Rutz will make his first. And will make his second. Lancers now within 4. Okay, I was not watching at the time. I was taking stats, so I did not see what happened, but a foul was called on Brecka. So now Sullivan will be shooting 2 or 1-and-1. 1-and-1, I'm guessing. Misses that. Foul on Rutz. It is his 4th personal, team's 8th. So Seifert will be shooting a 1-and-1. 33 seconds. Lancers down by 4. 52-48. And he'll make his first. Will miss a second, however, rebounded by Rutz. Rutz to Hine. Hine to Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Rutz. Rutz 3. Good! And timeout called by the Lancers. Lancers now within 2 with 19 seconds. And this game suddenly got close. Not like it wasn't close before, but a lot closer. "19 seconds, 53-51. Eagles lead by 2. 8 fouls have been called against the Lancers, 6 against the Eagles in the half. And if you're wondering why I keep muting, when music plays, we can get copyrighted for that, so we can't have that music playing over the broadcast. So that is the reason why I keep muting every once in a while. Pass comes into Seifert. Seifert pass ahead to Creighton. Creighton gets it across half court and fouled by Lau. 12 seconds. Creighton will go to the line, shooting 1-on-1. That'll be Lau's third personal, team's ninth. Creighton will make that. That is huge for the Eagles. He'll miss that one, though. Rebounded by Hine. 10 seconds. Pass ahead to Rutz. To Havemeyer. 5 seconds. To Rutz. Rutz, really deep three. No good. And time expires. And that'll be the Lancers' first loss of the season. 54-51 is the final score. Eagles win by 3. So some quick stats here before we go. Leading scorers for the Eagles were Michelson and Brecka. Brecka, let's see here, as 6 plus 12, it's 18. That's like 23 for Brecka. Michelson ended up with 10. For the Lancers, it was probably Lau and Hine. Lau with 17 and Hine with 12. That is all for this afternoon. Thank you and have a good night.